Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of Game of Thrones. Last week's episode, my man Jon is now the Lord Commander officially. Which could be a good thing or a bad thing, you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like it might create a split between some of the people at the Night's Watch. I don't know, man, because you know it was 50-50 vote, and some going for Sir Alistair, some going for Jon, and it's not like it's two older people that have been there forever and you know the one wins. This is like generational difference. You know, you have the old guy who's been there forever, who has the backing of all the other people that have been there for so long, and then you have the young guy who's new there, and most of his votes I'm assuming are from all the young people too, you know, the people that know him and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how Jon leads, and well, I mean, I think we know how he'll lead. You know, he'll be a good leader based off the fight, but it's going to be interesting to see how they respond to him leading. Like, are they going to listen? Is there going to be a lot of, you know, kind of back talk or questioning whenever he asks them to do something? It's just going to be very interesting. But I feel like Jon's one of those dudes who just wants everything to go well. You know, even when Sir Alistair was kind of being a bitch, he still was trying to be nice and just make things work, you know, because at the end of the day, it's about everybody surviving. You know, it's not about who's in charge here. It's about everybody surviving. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. And then obviously Jaqen, well, I guess the man with no name made his return. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there with Arya. I'm excited for it, though. I hope we don't have to wait too long. Yeah. I hope they show it in this episode or the next, because her storyline right now, I feel like, is just going to take off. You know, I said that at the end of season 4, and it's definitely about to happen. I can feel it. It's right at that boiling point. And then obviously we got Jaime. You know, he recruited Bronn. He's going to go and try and save his daughter. There's a lot of stuff going on in the show. Tyrion and Varys are going to try and join Daenerys. Tyrion and Varys are going to join Daenerys. Okay. Guys, we're going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, we do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for us. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. You think any of the wildlings are going to join Stannis? Or you think they're all going to go back to the other side of the wall?
I think they'll join.
You think?
Maybe they'll go back to the... I don't know.
Maybe a few will join. Maybe a few will go back. I don't know. Maybe he's not even going to extend that offer to all of them. You know, maybe since their leader wouldn't bend the knee, maybe he's just going to say fuck them all. I don't know. But, I mean, Stannis obviously needs as many people as he can get. Which, I don't know. There's just... Oh, dude, again, Game of Thrones, there's so many storylines going on, but they all are main storylines. And I feel like at any point, any single storyline can take over the show. Kind of like with the Wall storyline. It was going on for a while. Episode 9, it took the fuck over. You know, the entire episode was the fucking Wall war, and it was fucking amazing.
You said you'd teach me how to be a faceless man.
A man teaches a girl. Mala do Iris. All men must serve. Faceless men most of all. A girl wants to serve herself. Here we serve the many-faced god to serve well. A girl must become no one.
Which one's the many-faced god? I see the stranger. I see the drowned god. I see the wayward face.
There is only one god. A girl knows his name.
The god of death. So mysterious, man. She's been here for days at this point. Fuck.
Where are they taking him?
Damn, nobody here talk. Fuck. This shit is so ominous and spooky. Queen Marjorie, you know Cersei don't like that. The people love Marjorie.
And she is mine. From this day,
they're getting married.
The end of my days.
Damn. That shit happened quick. Well, I mean, quicker than Joffrey. You know it's gotta hurt her to try and smile.
Did I hurt you?
No, you were lovely.
It all happened so fast.
Yes.
I was scared maybe I hurt you. It sounded...
No, no, no.
Better than Joffrey.
Still sounds strange to me. This Queen Marjorie sounds strange to you.
So strange.
She's like, well, it's my second time.
I've married the most beautiful woman in the world. It's all because my brother died.
Damn, that got dark quick.
I love to sail.
I do too.
I think we're going to be very happy, you and I.
Happiness, I don't know. In Game of Thrones, happiness?
The capital's not for everyone, I suppose. Does your mother like it here?
I'm gonna try and get rid of her.
I adore her. She's always been so generous with me, so kind.
Kind.
The horrors she's had to endure. Losing her husband, her eldest child, and her father. It's no wonder she's so protective of you. She'll never let you out of her sight.
He's trying to get him to send her away.
This is my real home now, where my family lives.
I want you to be happy, Mother.
I know that.
But wouldn't you be happier in Castle Rock?
Exhausted, to be honest, but what could I expect? He is half lion, half stag.
That's awkward. Saying that to his mom. Damn. Tense. I feel like Marjorie feels like she got Tom in like 100% now. Like she just going balls to the wall at this point, saying fuck Cersei basically. Damn. I mean, at this point, Cersei doesn't have any like power necessarily. I mean, she's still a Lannister, but she's not the queen no more or anything like that. And at this point, I feel like Tommen would listen to fucking Marjorie more than Cersei. Damn. Look at Reek. This is back at Winterfell? It's been so long since we've been here. Like, literally so long. Oh my god. Skinned alive. Fuck. The Flayed Man, that's their banner. Shit.
Said the Warden of the North would always be a Stark, and he'd be damned if he'd kiss a traitor's boot.
He left you no choice.
I flayed him living, along with his wife and brother. Made his son watch.
And?
The new Lord Kerwin paid his taxes.
So fucked. Lord Bolton looks like he's like, damn, you're a monster.
We become a great house by entering into alliances with other houses and parlaying those alliances into greater power. The best way to forge a lasting alliance isn't by peeling a man's skin off. The best way is marriage. Now that you're a Bolton by royal decree, it's high time you married a suitable bride.
Damn. He doesn't even know Stannis is coming that way. Or at least he was planning to. You know what I mean? Is Peter taking her to him? Is Peter taking her to Ramsay? They said they found the perfect girl. Sansa's literally the perfect girl for it.
Bruce Bolton murdered my brother. He betrayed my family.
He did.
He serves the Lannisters.
For now.
I won't go.
Winterfell is your home.
Not anymore.
Sansa.
No, you can't make me. I will starve myself. I will die before I have to go there.
I won't force you to do anything. Don't you know by now how much I care for you?
Yeah, you're having her do this.
You've been a bystander to tragedy from the day they executed your father. Stop being a bystander. Do you hear me? Stop running.
Yeah, go marry him. Fuck it. What? Like...
You loved your family. Avenge them.
Peter's out for Peter at the end of the day. Like, he's telling her that to make it seem like it's for her, but it's not. Like, I mean, I guess she could pull something like what Marjorie's doing with Tommen and try and wrap Ramsay around her finger, but Ramsay's a fucking psychopath like Joffrey. You know, he's worse than Joffrey. If she does this, man, it's... I mean, like, Lord Bolton was literally the one who stabbed Robb. Dude's good with words when he needs to be, like, shit. This is so fucked. Like, think about what John's gonna think when he hears this.
She saves her.
Damn.
How do we get through there?
We don't. We go around.
She knows they're going to Winterfell. Man, I hope Brienne saves her and she actually goes with Brienne this time.
Yeah.
Podrick's such a nice man. Like, I've never heard him be rude. He's so respectful.
Yeah.
How can you hate Podrick? Always smiling, too.
When I was a girl, my father held a ball. I'm his only living child, so he wanted to make a good match for me. They shoved each other and threatened to duel when they thought it was their turn to dance. They whispered in my ear how they wanted to marry me and take me back to their castles. Till
What
I saw
happened?
A few of the boys sniggering.
Mm.
And then they all started to laugh. They couldn't keep the game going any longer. They were
Wow.
toying with me. I tried to run away, but Renly Baratheon took me in his arms. Don't let them see your tears, he told me.
Mm.
They're nasty little shits. And nasty little shits aren't worth crying over. He danced with me and none of the other boys could say a word.
That's
And
why
he was
she.
the king's brother, after all.
That's why she liked Renly so much.
He saved me from being a joke. From that day until his last day. Nothing's more hateful than failing to protect the one you love.
We finally got the story of why she was so obsessed with Renly. It wasn't because she was in love with him that way. She loved him in a different type of way, you know?
I want him to attend my meetings, to learn from men with experience. One day, he might come on.
Damn. Little man. That took out Ygritte.
I wish I could fight beside you. Believe me, I do. But I swore a sacred vow at the Godswood. I pledged my life to the Night's Watch.
You're as stubborn as your father. And as honorable.
I can imagine no higher praise.
I didn't mean it as praise. Honor got your father killed. I assume the brothers of the Night's Watch would rather see the wildlings dead.
Most of the brothers, yes. There's little love for the free folk here.
You're the Lord Commander. Your decision.
I like Stannis. He's respecting Jon's authority.
Considered sending Alistair Thorne elsewhere? Give him command of Eastwatch by the Sea.
I heard it was best to keep your enemies close.
Whoever said that didn't have many enemies.
Damn. I love that interaction between him and Stannis.
The shield that guards the realms of men. That's what you swore to be. Now, I'm not a learned man, but the best way to help the most people might not be sitting in a frozen castle at the edge of the world. It just might mean wading in the muck, getting your boots dirty, and doing what needs to be done.
And what needs to be done?
As long as the Boltons rule the North will suffer. Just one man's opinion.
I like that. Just like with Sam, you know, kind of reading the vows, but kind of twisting it and looking at it from their own point of view. I mean, he's not wrong. Guard the realms of men. That includes the North and stuff, you know, and you got to protect them too.
Yeah.
Damn, I like that. I like Sir Devos, man. He's good.
No one. Ow!
Damn.
A lie. Sad little lie. Who are you?
I told you I'm not.
What are you doing?
We were only playing. The game of faces.
The girl is not ready.
Clearly not.
Whose sword is that? It belongs to Arya Stark. Arya Stark's sword, Arya Stark's clothes, Arya Stark's stolen silver. A man wonders, how is it that no one came to be surrounded by Arya Stark's things?
Damn. Has to give up all her belongings too. Literally be no one and nothing. That's sad though, because, you know, her brother gave her the sword. Well, she can stash it, right? Ah, man. She's gonna set it down there with the rock. I mean, I guess she can come back for it, right? Has to. Well, it depends how deep it is. You know what I'm saying? That shit deep as fuck. She ain't going down for it. This has to feel pretty stupid for her too. Like in her head, like, damn, I'm really throwing away all my shit, my silver, my sword. But I mean, she's seen what Jaqen can do, so she's gonna try and hide it here. Imagine Jaqen's watching, he comes out later and throws it in the ocean. That'd be so fucked up.
Yeah.
I get it though. She's like, let me just learn everything I need to learn, then come back for it.
What do we do with them after we wash them?
Nobody likes to talk here, fuck. I mean, I guess it's more of an a learning experience, right?
Open gate!
Thought there was somebody in there. I was like, damn, jacking got loud. Oh my god.
Lord Bolton.
She's gonna play her part.
Ramsay Bolton.
She's gonna play her part as well as she can.
It's an honor to meet you.
You think Joffrey was fucked up? Just wait till you see what this fucker does. Like shit. It's gotta be weird for her being back here. Literally since what, season
Welcome
1?
home, lady. The North remembers.
There's people that remember what happened to her family. You know, the Red Wedding. I really hope Jon teams up with Stannis and brings all the Night's Watch.
Sir Alistair.
You have more experience than any other ranger at Castle Black. You proved your valor many times over while defending the wall from the wildling attack. I name you first ranger.
He gives him the respect he deserves, man. He's not gonna be like, you're my steward. Nah, he knows where you belong.
I was charged with the defense of King's Landing when you were soiling your swaddling clothes. Keep your room.
Bitch, you were hiding during the fucking fight. Nobody cares about your King's Landing shit.
That was a command, not an offer. Pack your arms and armor, say your farewells, and ride for Greyguard.
Damn.
I will not go meekly off to freeze and die. Give it to one of the fools who cast a stone for you. I will not have it. Did you hear me, boy? I will not have it.
It's time to go outside. It's time to go outside. Damn. He thought he was gonna defend him. Shit. Sir Alistair's like, I'm first ranger, I'm good, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? He's like, plus I know your ass hid. Everybody knows you hid like a little bitch. Like, nobody cares about you being in charge of King's Guard or whatever, you little bitch. You couldn't even fight some fucking wildlings. Damn. Jon is turned into such a badass, man. He's been a badass from the start. I don't care what anybody says. I fuck with Jon heavy, man. Oh, this is gonna be like when Rob cut off, what's his name said? The leader of the Karstarks or whatever.
My lord, please, mercy. Mercy.
Damn.
I'll go, I will. Please.
Damn. He's rolling with an iron fist. Stannis wanted to see what he would do. He's rolling with an iron fist. Fuck. I mean, I get it. Like, he stood up in front. He tried to bitch you in front of everybody. He didn't just say I'm not going. He called you a bastard. You know what I mean? He straight up disrespected you. And then he's like, oh shit, he's actually gonna do it? Let me say I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck? No. Not only that, but he fucking hid during the fight. He you know what I mean?
I am the high
Cersei's cousin, right?
You are a sinner, and you shall be punished.
Damn. Oh, my man getting embarrassed.
Even prostitutes may earn the mercy of the mother.
So you were ministering to the needs of these devout prostitutes?
A man's private affairs ought to stay private. I ask that you execute their leader, this so-called High Sparrow. He is a threat to everything we hold
That's
sacred.
her cousin that
If
he's
he
talking
goes
about, right?
Then where do I find this man? This High Sparrow?
Or is her cousin just one of the sparrows? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure her cousin, I don't know if he's the leader or the main one, but he's one of the sparrows.
The High Septon's behavior was corrosive, as was his attitude. Having a man like that reside in the Sept eats away at the faith from the inside. So now he resides in the Red Keep dungeons instead.
Damn.
The faith and the crown are the two pillars that hold up this world. One collapses, so does the other. We must do everything necessary to protect one another.
She's kind of recruiting different people to be on her little, you know, squad. Like Kyvern, I think is his name. This dude right here. She likes him a lot more than the other Grand Maester. You know? Ugh. Oh my god. I was about to say, why do I feel like he's gonna wake up? I wonder what the mountain's, like, path is gonna be now. Like, is he just gonna die, or what's gonna happen to him? He's like, please don't notice me, please don't notice me, please don't notice me.
The Lannisters made you one of the great lords of Westeros. Yet here you are in the north undermining them. Why gamble with your position?
Every ambitious move is a gamble. You gambled when you drove a dagger into Robb Stark's heart. It appears that your gamble paid off. You're a Warden of the North.
I had Tywin Lannister's backing. Who supports me now? You?
The Eyrie is mine. The last time the Lords of the Eyrie formed an alliance with the Lords of the North, they brought down the greatest dynasty this world has ever known.
Damn, man. You know, Peter, he's come from nothing and got a lot, similar to Varys, but Peter wants to keep climbing. He wants to get to the top, you know? You gotta be in it to win it. Scared money don't make money.
I can't remember the last face I saw that wasn't yours.
It's a perfectly good face. I'm losing my mind.
I love Varys, man. Varys is so cool. At first, I thought he was weird when we first got introduced to him, but the more we get to know him, the more I like him. I really fuck with Varys. I love that him and Tyrion are working together, because Varys is like one person in this show that isn't out for his own personal interests. You know, he's out for the good of the realm. And then Tyrion, like, Tyrion's Tyrion, but at the end of the day, he's good at politics and he loves playing it, and he's not a fucked up person, you know? So, I don't know. I feel like they're a good duo, and it's going to be interesting to see how they kind of, oh my god, a hand? It's going to be interesting to see how they interact with Daenerys.
See? We blend right in.
Should I grow mine out and braid it like that? Imagine. They're going to run into fucking... I'm calling it right now. They're going to run into Ser Jorah. I feel like they are. I'm calling it right now. They're going to run into Ser Jorah.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Of course you can. You're shy.
I'm not.
Reminds him of Shay. I think Shay fucked him up.
No need to worry. I was just... Oh. Thought you were someone else.
Made some kind of mistake. Why don't you tell me what you think you're doing and then...
Fuck!
I'm taking you to the Queen.
Damn. This is so fucked up. He thinks that's his ticket to get back on Daenerys' good side, but Tyrion wanted to go to her anyway for help, and now she's never gonna trust him. Fuck!
Oh, dang. No.
Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode 3 is in the books. Damn, I wanted Varys to see Ser Jorah and for them to have a conversation. I didn't want this to happen. Fuck. If Ser Jorah gets out there, Tyrion's fucked.
Wow.
Because, like, think about this. If he brings Tyrion to her, like, even if he explains, like, oh, good, we were trying to come here, me and Varys, we left the, you know, we betrayed, she's gonna be like, yeah, okay. You know, so it's like, fuck. Dude, I hope Varys sees him before it's too late, you know? Because obviously Tyrion doesn't know who Ser Jorah is. Ser Jorah knows who Tyrion is because it's Tyrion, he's a Lannister. But he doesn't know who Ser Jorah is, you know? But Varys does because Ser Jorah was, you know, he wrote to Varys. He's obviously the one he reported to. Fuck! I hope Varys sees this shit and saves him and talks to him. Jesus.
My gosh.
I don't know, man. What a fucking episode. Holy shit. And then Sansa, that whole situation. Oh, man. I don't think Ramsay is like a fucked up person. It does not get more fucked up than him. Don't get me wrong, but he doesn't... I don't think he's gonna just beat her to beat her like Joffrey did. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's like that type of person. So I guess that's good for her, but it's like she's here and she's got to look, you know, Lord Bolton in the face every day, and he's the one who shoved a fucking knife into her brother's heart and got her mom killed. Not only that, maybe Sansa will recognize Theon and she's gonna be the one to bring him back.
You think?
Maybe.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I don't want him to stay Reek forever. Like, fuck, it's been so long now. I thought it was gonna be like a couple episode thing and he would get free, or like his sister was gonna save him like when she tried, but this has been going on for so long. Like, fuck, I hope he does have a breakthrough. But I think if there's somebody that would do it, it would definitely be Sansa, because, you know, she's literally like his sister. You know, they grew up like that, so.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so too. I mean, she doesn't... Well, I don't know. Does she know what he tried to do? Like, does she know when he tried to, you know, go and take the North and then hung up 2 boys and said it was her, you know, Brandon Rickon and stuff like that? Because she might just hate him and say fuck him for that. But I don't know if she knows about that. I can't remember if she ever found out, you know. But man, show's picking up. Arya's finally getting into getting in. I don't even know what the fuck you would call what she's in, like this little fucking cult or whatever, you know. I don't know. It sucks that she had to give away all her shit. I'm glad she did save her sword, but I don't know what the fuck they're gonna actually teach her. Like, they're not gonna be able to teach her to fucking change the look of her face or anything like that, you know, because I don't think that's not something you can learn, you know. I mean, Jaqen obviously does it, but I feel like Jaqen's not even human, you know. With Game of Thrones, they have all this different shit. They have the wargs, they have fucking giants, they have dragons. Like, who knows what fucking Jaqen is, you know. But there's so much shit going on in this fucking show. I'm loving it. I feel like it's all coming to head. Seeing Jon behead that dude, ugh, I don't know, it's kind of satisfying. That motherfucker always talked, bro, ever since the fucking war out on top of the wall. This motherfucker, I was the leader of the King's Guard, I commanded people. Motherfucker's scared to fight. I don't think we've seen him fight one time at the wall. Dude's such a little bitch. And then he tried to talk so much shit to Jon in front of everybody. And then when Jon called his bluff, he was like, okay, I'm sorry. But it's like, nah, bro, like, you already did all that shit. Like, Jon can't allow that. Like, think about what would happen if Jon was like, okay, it's fine. You know, you said all that shit. You did all that shit. It's fine. You can live still.
Yes.
You know? It's like, it's kind of like what Stannis said. You got to show strength and power, but you also got to know when. You also got to play your cards right. You know, you can't just be brutal and vicious and, you know, show no mercy all the time. But there is times that you have to show no mercy. And I feel like Jon, that was a big moment for him, because obviously everybody, you know, this whole thing is kind of split down the middle of, like, obviously the younger side respects Jon and likes him and is happy, but I feel like most of the older people, obviously everyone that voted for Sir Alistair, is still like, nah, and kind of behind Sir Alistair, you know. So Jon had to, like, I think that was Jon kind of making his stand right then and there and setting things straight, like, hey, y'all might not like me, y'all might not like agree with it, but I'm the fucking Lord Commander, and that's that, period. And if anybody got an issue with that, we can go. You know, I mean, he's not being a little bitch like Sir Alistair, you know? Like, he didn't make Sir Alistair be the fucking wash boy or anything like that. He respected him. He said, you're a good fighter. You fought when the wildlings came. You've been here for so long. You're first ranger. You're the head ranger. You know what I mean? And that's that respect factor. That's why I like Jon, man. He ain't playing this little kid game shit, you know? And I like that. But Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode number 3 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. We hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one.